Hi everyone, my name is Sidney and I feel so honoured today to be guiding you all through a Kundalini yoga class with me. So Kundalini, for those of you who haven't heard of it before, involves a union of Shakti and Shiva. So Shakti represents energy and Shiva represents pure consciousness. So within our movement, within our practice, we are combining the two together. So beautiful to be here outside with the sun today. I hope that you all have some water with you, that you're within a space where you can move, where you feel connected to the earth. I personally prefer to do my practices outside because there's something about being outside with the wind, the sounds around you of the birds, and feeling the sun on your face that fills me with so much energy and life. So, yes. Alright, so for this class, it's going to be connecting. For this class, I would like to focus on our breath. So more importantly, our Bhastrika breathing, which might feel a bit different to some of you. Some of you may not have done this before, and that's okay. This type of breathing involves movement with the breath that is a bit more fast-paced, and the aim of it is to energize the body, to wake up the body. Alright, so I guess let's start. So pull out your mat, allow yourself to come to the ground, sitting in a cross-legged position, and just removing the excess flesh away from your sit bones, finding that spot that feels good on the floor for you. And when you've found it, just take a moment to close your eyes. To center yourself back. Connecting to your breath. Connecting to the rise and fall of your breath. Noticing the sun upon your face, the sounds around you. Calming down the thoughts. Entering the present. So bringing your hands together in prayer position in front of your heart space. Allow your thumbs to rest upon your sternum. We'll start the class with 1 Om and 3 Shantis for peace of mind, body and soul. So breathing in Om. Breathing in 3 Shantis. Shanti. bowing your head down to your hands and bringing a nice warm smile to your face. And opening your eyes when you're ready, taking in what you see, and lifting your head upright. Namaste everyone, thank you for being here and doing this practice with me. Alright, so let's start. So keeping your legs crossed, I'm going to start by just gently moving the head. I always start my classes with moving the head, just to make sure that we can really stretch out. I don't want to give you guys whiplash during any classes, so it should feel nice and good for you to do. Alright, so you can feel free to have your eyes closed or open, and just having your hands resting upon your knees. I'm going to start by gently looking up to the ceiling and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Bring your head to the center, looking to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right. Bringing your chin down, creating a series of circles to the left. Really releasing the neck, creating space, releasing any tension you might feel within your back plane, behind your head, and just letting all of that go, creating space within your body, connecting to your breath. And bringing your head back to center, looking up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Bring your head to center, looking to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and to the left. Bringing your chin down, creating a series of circles to the right, really releasing at the back of the head, letting your head drop when you move it round to the front. Really feeling into each space, should feel good. Releasing all that tension, letting it go, letting thoughts go. Good, and finishing your last circle to bring you back to center. So just rolling the shoulders back, releasing them a little bit. Good. Giving them a bit of a shake out, bringing your arms out, giving them a bit of a shake out through your fingers. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Alright. So we're going to bring our hands by the side of our sit bones. And we're going to lift our right arm up to the sky, and pulling the right side of our body, we're going to lean into the left. And you can either keep your fingers active here, or you can bring your hand and left elbow down to the floor, keeping your right arm above you straight in a diagonal position. And allow your gaze to fall past your top arm, past your elbow, up to the sky. And have a moment to sit here, sending your breath over to your right side, pushing your right glute into the floor, feeling that extension all the way through your right side, out through your fingertips. connecting to your breath. And release, bringing your arm back down, bringing you back to center, rolling the shoulders back. We're going to bring our left arm to the outside of our right knee, and we're going to keep the back straight and gently create a twist of the upper spine. And allow your gaze to fall onto something at the back of the room. Opening up the chest. Connecting to your breath. And release, bringing yourself back to center, releasing your shoulders. Good. I'm going to swap the legs, so bringing the other one in front. It might feel a bit weird, but I promise it won't feel too bad. Okay, so we'll do the other side. So bringing your left arm up to the sky, really pulling the left side of your body. Gonna lean into the right, so you can either keep your right fingers active, or you can bring your hands down to the floor, bending your right elbow, and allow the top arm to be diagonal atop your head, and let your gaze fall past your top arm, your elbow, up to the sky. And allow yourself to send your breath over to your left side, pushing your left glute into the floor. And really feel that elongation all the way through your left side, out through to your fingertips. As if you're an elastic band wanting to touch the side of the room. And release, bringing yourself back to center. Good. So just releasing the shoulders, rolling them back. We're going to bring the right arm on the outside of our left knee, and we're going to create a gentle twist of the upper body. So again, allow your gaze to find something at the back of the room to focus on. If you're outside, it might be a flower or a leaf. If you're inside, it might be the colour of your wall. Or a painting on your wall. And release that. Rolling your shoulders back and releasing your legs out from underneath you, giving them a bit of a shake out. Good. All right. So crossing your legs again, we're going to be doing something that is quite popular in Kundalini yoga, and it involves circles of the torso. Okay? So what we do with our body is we present our chest forward, and we always start with the left within yoga, within Kundalini yoga. So you're going to move the torso to the left, creating a curve of the spine as you meet the back, dropping your head, moving to the right, and continuing that circle. So presenting forward, moving to the left, curving the spine, bringing the head down, and moving to the right. So we're just going to start slow within this circle. So just really connecting to your breath and allowing yourself to feel deeply within your body. each point of your circle that you're making. And you can either keep your eyes open or you can close them. But as you move to the left, I want you to create this image in your mind. I want you to imagine yourself as a snake, right? As a snake that's coiled up. And this snake is inside you. It's at the base of your spine, coiled up. And it's spiraling. It's spiraling down into the earth, connecting to the soil, connecting deep within Mother Nature, connecting to Gaia, connecting to Earth. So as you move through, connecting to your left side, allow yourself to notice your breath and the connection you have to Earth, that we are a part of Earth. We have a life force that runs through us the same that runs through Earth. And if you want to make the pace a bit faster, you can. Just really allow yourself to massage your organs. Really just releasing through and allowing yourself to enjoy the movement. And if you want to connect to the breath, I'm going to do a bit of Bhastrika breathing. When we present the chest forward, we're going to inhale. And when we curve the spine, we're going to exhale. So with me. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to do one more. And bring yourself back to center. If your eyes aren't already closed, just gently close them. And just take a notice within your body, different energy that might be there from the beginning of the class. Notice the wind upon your face, within your hair, and the warmth and light that you carry within you. Good. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So up to you whether you want to keep your eyes closed or open. So presenting the chest forward, moving to the right, curving the spine, dropping your head, and moving to the left. Really feeling within your body, massaging your organs. And allow yourself to create this image within your mind of this same snake that's deeply inside you, at the root of your spine, at the end of your spine. And allow yourself to envision this snake inside you, elongating all the way up your spine, up your vertebra, out the top of your head, extending even further up in space, aligning you with what's up above. And really allow this movement to be big within you. Being gentle with yourself. You might want to increase the speed a little bit. And if you'd like to, we're going to connect to the breath here. So a bit of Bastrika breathing. We're going to inhale forward and exhale back. So inhale, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. We'll do one more. And when you finish your circle, bring yourself back to center. And if your eyes aren't already closed, just gently close them. And notice the shifts within your body. And release that. You can open your eyes. Cool. I hope that was good for everyone. I love to do that because it's such a beautiful movement within the upper body that really just allows you to massage the organs inside, and it really can allow you to center yourself back inside. Okay. So we're going to do one more thing seated here with our legs crossed. If you need to shake out your legs, feel free to. So keeping our back straight, we're going to lift our arms up, kind of like a cactus, keeping spaces between our fingers. And we're going to gently move from the left over to the right, like so. But within doing this, we're going to inhale at the left side and exhale at the right. So a bit of Bastrika breathing, a bit of energizing through the body, okay? Feel free to stop at any time if it's making you feel a bit dizzy or uncomfortable. Feel free to stop. You can either keep your eyes open, which I like to keep my eyes open, or you can close them depending on how you feel. We've got a lot of sounds in the background today. Okay, so lifting your arms up, breathing in the left, breathing out yourself to center, just taking a moment, breathing in and hold. And release, exhaling. You're going to do it one more time, so breathing in the left, exhaling the right. And bringing yourself to center, closing your eyes, breathing in, keeping your arms where they are. And hold the breath. And exhale out the nose. And releasing the arms. Good. Giving them a bit of a shake out. Giving your legs a bit of a shake out. Good. You're doing good, guys. Alright. Okay. So we're going to open our legs out to the side. You don't want to be in a full split, half of that split or whatever is comfortable for you. And we're just going to keep our feet flexed here, but if that's too much stress on your hamstrings, feel free to just have your feet relaxed. And we're just going to do a gentle stretch here, so we're just going to keep the back straight and gently move our hands forward in the center of your legs. And feel free to come to whatever feels good for you, so you can either stay here or you can bring your elbows down to the floor. And just feeling that stretch through your hamstrings. You might feel it a little bit in your hips as well. Do what you need to do. You know your body better than I do. So really listen to your body, hone back in. And don't push yourself to do something that hurts or is uncomfortable on your body. And releasing that, bringing yourself back upright. Good. So keeping your feet flexed, we're going to move the upper body over to the left side, and we're going to try to grab our toes here, or you can grab at your ankle or on your shins, up to you. And I've just got my left hand behind my back, if you can, trying to grab your right side. And we're just going to keep the back straight here, really just allowing ourselves to stretch through the back plane, but also to stretch through our hamstrings here and stretching through our flexed foot. So just allow yourself to find comfort within every stretch that you do. If you feel that you're not getting enough of a stretch, feel free to release your head, allowing your forehead to find your knee. And just connecting to your breath, releasing tension. Good. And lifting your head back upright. We're going to do the same on the right side. So keeping your back straight, moving down with your fingers, grabbing onto your toes or grabbing where you can, your shin, ankle or toes. Keeping your feet flexed, bringing your right arm over to the other side behind your back. And trying to keep your back straight. Allow yourself to go to where you feel comfortable. Releasing the head if you wish to go further. Bringing your nose to your knee. And releasing that, bringing yourself back upright. Good. So we're going to keep our legs here, but feel free to shake them out if they're getting a little bit numb or whatever's going on. So we're going to do the same thing we did before in terms of using Bhastrika breathing here. And we're going to do the same over our legs, keeping our feet flexed. But what we're going to do is we're going to inhale on the left, keeping our back straight, our gaze forward in front of us, and move over to the right side, exhaling. So inhaling on the left and exhaling out the right. So something I just want to talk about before we go into it is whenever we're doing Bhastrika breathing, you want to breathe in and breathe out through your nose. So when you breathe in, it should kind of look and sound like this. And breathe out the right. Right? So it sounds like this. Right? So don't be afraid to make noise, and don't be afraid to really just let it out. For some people who might be sick during this time, if you've got a cold or if you're feeling a little bit unwell within your pathways inside you, a bit clogged up on one side, a bit tighter on one side, breathing this way, whilst it really energizes your body, it also really clears your nadi channels. It really clears the pathways of your left side and clears the right side also with this form of breathing. Okay, so cool, let's do it. So we're gonna breathe in the left and breathe out the right. Okay, keeping your back straight. All right, so starting at the center. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Bringing yourself to center, gently closing the eyes, breathing in and holding the breath. And exhale. Good. We'll do that one more time. So keeping the back straight, moving over to the left, breathing in and out. In and out. Bringing yourself to center, closing the eyes, breathing in and hold. And out. Good. Good. So just shaking out your legs. Good. Alright, so we're going to move on from sitting like that. We're going to bring ourselves onto our mat into tabletop position. So you want to feel the connection of your knees and hands into the floor here. We're going to move into cat and cow just to move through the spine a little bit. So gently looking up. And looking down, creating an arch to the spine. Moving through, looking up, curving the spine. And arching the spine, looking down. One more time, looking up, curving the spine, resembling the cow. And arching the spine, looking down to resemble a cat. And bringing yourself back to neutral. So lifting your heels off the floor, pushing your hands and feet into the floor. We're going to bring ourselves to downward facing dog. And just move your feet, allowing yourself to find a comfortable downward facing dog for you. And when you're here, we're just going to lift the heels off the floor, bringing our feet to a rise, and back down into the floor. Again, lifting up and down. One more time, lifting up and down into the floor. So here we're just going to bend the left knee, bringing it forward in between our hands, our foot in between our hands. We're going to bring ourselves down to a lunge, so bringing your right knee into the floor, releasing the right foot. And within this lunge, we're just going to open up the hip, opening up the right side. Just really releasing any tension within the right side. Lifting the heel back off the floor, the right knee back off the floor, lifting your left foot off the floor. Just going to bring it back into downward facing dog. I'm going to do the same on the other side, so bending the right foot, bringing it forward in between your hands, bringing your left knee onto the floor, stretching out the left side, opening the left hip. Really releasing any tension. A lot of us store tension within our hips, so it's very important to open them and release them. And there are heaps of different stretches you can do in order to free yourself up. And this is a good one for that. And lifting your left heel off the floor, your left knee off the floor, lifting your right foot off the floor, just bringing it back into downward facing dog here. Shaking out the head here, moving it from one side to the other, being gentle. And we're going to walk our hands to our feet here. And just gently looking forward in front of you, bringing yourself to a halfway lift. And back down to the floor. Letting yourself rest over your legs here. Releasing your hamstrings, and you can either keep your knees bent here if you're feeling quite a stretch, or you can straighten them. And do what feels comfortable for you. You can either keep your hands on the floor, or you can hold onto your elbows and swing from one side to the other, really releasing up through the torso. And release that, bending your knees, gently rolling through the spine, allowing yourself to stack your vertebra, and allow your head to be the last that stacks itself upon your body. And when you get there, just rolling your shoulders back, feeling that space between your ears and your shoulders. Noticing the connection of your feet into the floor, the way you stand within this space you're in. Good. And shaking all of that out. Nice. Alright, so we're going to bring ourselves down to the floor here. And I'm going to just show you one more Bhastrika breathing technique that you can do, which is very energizing. So what we're going to do is we're going to lean back with the upper body, and we're going to go into boat pose. So we're going to lift the legs up here, and just, you can either keep your knees bent here or you can keep them straight, but I like to keep them a bit bent. And we're just going to keep the upper body like so, and this targets your abdominal muscles, and it's quite a fiery form of Bhastrika breathing because it's really targeting those areas. Okay, so what we're going to do in boat pose is we're going to inhale on the left and exhale out the right. Okay, so feel free to have water at any time that you need. Go easy with yourself, but this one is a really good one for generating a lot of heat in the body, so I hope you guys like it. Okay, so gently moving back with the upper body, lifting your heels off the floor, bending your knees or keeping them straight, breathing in the left, breathing out the right. Bringing your upper body up to meet your knees. Bring yourself to center, having a moment. Breathing in. Hold. And breathing out. I'm going to do it one more time, so leaning back. Arms to the left, breathing in. Arms to the right, breathe out. Bringing your upper body to your chest. Having a moment for yourself, breathing in, hold, and breathing out. Good. And releasing your legs. Nice. Alright, so you're just going to finish the class with Shavasana, which involves lying down on your back. So like so. Letting your legs be underneath you, lying your upper body down and having your arms resting by the side of your body, palms facing up to the sky, up to the ceiling. And just letting your feet be natural as they move out to the side. And as you lay there, just allowing yourself to really release and melt into the floor, surrendering into the floor, allowing yourself to feel that connection to earth, that beautiful connection we all have to earth. And you can spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes there, however long you wish to, but feel free to put on some music that's soothing for you, that's nice and calm, or even no music at all, just pure silence, to allow you to have this moment for you, this moment of rest. And I hope you all enjoyed this practice. I hope you all enjoyed this class with me. I will see you guys very soon with another video on Pinky and Carmel's Instagram, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be going into the 7 chakras and doing a bit of meditation, so I will see you guys soon for that. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Allow yourself to have some time in Shavasana, and thank you for being here. Namaste.